Redstone doors just confuse me. Why doesn't this work? Mumbo said it would, so why not?
If you don't like doors, you can't be my friend. It's as simple as that. You know, I'm a massive nerd for piston doors. It's no secret. I absolutely love piston doors. I think about them at night. You know, I'll be lying in bed and I'll just be staring up at the ceiling, imagining different piston door designs, ways that I can make them a little bit more compact or a little bit faster. It's a real problem.
Guy, I need some help. Basically, I watched a new Mumbo Jumbo video and none of the doors in the video were working. Wait, do you mean redstone doors? Yep, doors, and more doors. They're all the same for me. I'm pretty sure you're on Bedrock. That's a common problem everyone runs into. If you're on Bedrock, Bedrock doors won't work for Java, and Java doors won't work for Bedrock. And for everybody on Bedrock, here's one to you. Every single piston door from 1 by 1 to 10 by 10. And over the past 4 days, I've been working very hard with a little team to get this for you guys. So, let's just get into this. And just before we start, I want to say a special thank you to the people who've helped me out. So, thank you Yahia, aka Explosive Pineapple, Viscous Comb, Leaks, and it's Kairu. All their links will be in the description, so please check them out. So we're gonna be starting with the 1 by 1.
Yes, the humble 1 by 1 door no one finds a use for.
Well, I actually think this is the only 1 by 1, like, really design that's compact for Bedrock. And that's because we can't really crawl in using trapdoors in Bedrock. But we do have water, and when you go in water you can swim. So the way to access this door, you just run forward, you will land on the pressure plate, the door will open up and close behind you. And enter the crawling position, well, the swimming position really, and that's how you get through the door.
Yeah, and if you couldn't find banners or fence gates or like these didn't suit your needs, like you don't like the look of them, you have a variety of like blocks here that you can use. There's probably a few more we forgot, not sure, but like these are probably gonna be the easiest to use and like the most good looking.
Now, moving on to the compactness of this build, it's just a couple blocks. It's just redstone dust, 1 torch, and 1 piston. It doesn't take a genius to work that out. We'll now move on to the 2 by 2.
Yes, the 2 by 2 door that you have at least made once in your life. Some variation or like exactly this, because it's so easy. You just have redstone dust at the bottom to like connect the pressure plates, and going into redstone torches which extend the pistons. Like this is just peak easiness. Like if you have difficulty with this, I don't think redstone might be your thing. Like no offense.
And there's tons and tons of ways to make this. Like there's loads of ways to make a 2 by 2. And you can actually find those in Yahia's video, which is going to be the first link in the description. Let's move on to the 3 by 3. So this design is designed by It's Kairu and Leaks. This is a 1 deep, super compact 3 by 3 door, and it's quite fast with both the retraction and the extension.
And also you can check out It's Kairu in the description. He does a lot of cool redstone contraptions that you might like, you might need. Now onto the 4 by 4. Designed by me, that's why I look that good, because I'm not like the best at redstone. But basically all you need is 2 piston extenders at the bottom, double piston extenders, and 2 at the top, with honey blocks and slime blocks in a checkered pattern. Then once you switch, it just closes up. Very fast, very satisfying, very cool. Now onto the 5 by 5.
So everyone can build these first couple of doors. You're not a hot shot if you're able to build these. But now that we're going into the more bigger, more complex doors, not so many people can build these. So yes, the 5 by 5 door is made and designed by Viscous Comb 24, and we're lucky enough to get him to help us out with this video. So if we just press this lever, it's like any vault door that you'd expect. But the great thing about Viscose is that he makes all his builds as compact as he can, and this is a lot more simple than you'd think. For what it is, he does a great job at it.
He makes like these amazing doors, like 15 by 15 cave door. He's a very skilled man, and I say he knows what he's doing. So I say like just go check him out.
And you'll be sorted. Now if we move on to the 6x6 vault door.
Also designed by Viscose Comp. It's fairly fast, fairly compact, like I'd say. It looks like thick and like just amazing, you know? And if you haven't seen already, it's double-sided. And like all the redstone, like if you made a wall around this, would all be like concealed, which means like you could have this in a bank or something and it wouldn't look out of place. Now moving on to the 7x7.
This again is designed by Viscose Comb, and like we can't say this enough. He really is a genius when it comes to these doors. So we can just press the lever. Super satisfying vault door. Again, revolutionary. I'm telling you, not many people can build these, and he has tutorials up on his channel. So it's definitely worth a check out. And obviously double-sided and synchronized. It's just very nice, and when you open it all up, it all gets to a flat hallway. Moving on to the 8x8.
Yeah, this humongous piece of machinery, like it looks like a circuit board. It's just compact, concise, and it's just good, you know? Fast, double-sided, everything. It's all the check marks. And like, you would be a madman if you actually like built this in your world. I don't know like why you would have a reason to build this, but it's just an amazing like piece of work. Like all props go to you, Viscose Comp. You are like one of the best redstoners out there. Now onto the 9x9.
This is just stupid. This is a 9x9 cave door, and he helped us for this one by like building it himself for us, the most compact he's ever done before. And you may say, oh well, this isn't compact. You're probably from Java edition, because if you're from Bedrock edition and you see this, I don't understand how he manages it. The repeater layout is just so optimized, and obviously we can press the lever, and it's so good. I don't know what to say. This just brings happiness to my eyes. And again, it closes up completely. Surprisingly reliable. And now we're gonna move on to the 10x10 piston door, which is quite similar to Mumbo's bigger piston doors, and we'll just go into that.
This piece of work has caused us so much pain. You might say, oh, it's tiny, it's as big as the 9x9, it's easy, I can make it. Yeah, but you're not, like, turning it on for it to all stick together, and then having to break it all, tweak one thing, do it again, it all sticks, and then you have to keep doing that all over again, just to find, like, the most optimized thing. Like, the reason we use bells here is because something, like, when we were testing out, because the problem we were having with using droppers, redstone, hoppers, fence gates, all those things, is that they activate on the rising and the falling edge. So the reason we used bells is because they only activate on the rising edge, thankfully. And then that like outbreak was the reason this thing works. And it's just amazing how it works. It's just smooth, clean. It goes and then it goes back up, and it's just, it's so good, you know?
And
I love this thing.
And the reason that it does come back up is because we attached a redstone block to a different flying machine. So when it gets down to this bottom part, there's a bit of delay, and then it shoots it back up. So we can just show you the closing animation where the bottom set of flying machines push all the way up. Lovely jubbly. And when we press the lever again, these drop down, and then these also drop down. Now, a great thing about this as well is that, again, quite an interesting use of bells. You don't really see bells in a lot of contraptions, but they were almost kind of needed here. I mean, you could always do the rising edge monostable circuit, but if you're in creative and you want a bigger door, this is the way to go.
If you put a rising edge monostable circuit down there, this actually wouldn't be too bad for survival. Like, this isn't too bad. It's not that hard to copy. And the flying machines used here were designed by Viscose Comb. We found them on his channel, and then I decided to incorporate them into this 10 by 10 door. You can also make it 9 by 10, 8 by 10, 12 by 12, anything you want. Just you can't get over 12 because the piston push limit. You're gonna have to do some weird shenanigans, to get past that limit.
And plus you'd have to be a nutter to do a above 12 by 12 door. I don't know why you'd be needing it, but anything up to 12 can be done with this flying machine door. And the reason we didn't use these as a little cop-out is that because we also wanted to showcase these massive designs that have been done by other super talented redstoners in the community. So we're gonna finish it off with just saying thank you to everyone who's helped. So thank you Leeks, thank you Kairu, thank you Viscose Comb, a lot, because a lot of these designers are yours. Thank you Yahia for helping me out as well with this video.
No problem.
And he is also having a video on his channel to go over all of the alternatives to the doors. But let's say over here, so there's a 3x3, there's a 3x3 spiral door, and more and more. So check out his channel, check out his video that should be coming out tomorrow, and by the time you're probably watching this, it's already out. You can never be sure. So just check out his channel, subscribe to him, subscribe to me, because we've gone through a lot of effort to make this video for you guys. And I just want to say, if you've made it this far, thank you. You've appreciated the Big PP award. I don't really know. So if you did watch it to the end, then you must have liked it. So check out our other stuff, because you might like that too.